Hello everyone, welcome to Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. In today's recipe, I will be making Mbahali Tamateh ak sauce Nettehtu. If you are new to my channel and this is the first time you are tuning into my channel, I absolutely welcome you for stopping by. If you like what you see, before you leave, kindly hit that subscribe button and don't forget that notification bell because you will be the first to be notified whenever I upload a new video. To all my returning subscribers and all my viewers, I thank you so much for your constant love and support. If you are interested in seeing how to make this delicious Gambian dish called Mbahali Tamateh ak sauce Nettehtu, sit back, relax, and watch this video to the end. You don't want to miss any key ingredients in this recipe. So without any further ado, let's get cooking. So guys, first we're gonna start by showing you our ingredients. I have some tilapia fish here. I am going to season it with lemon juice and salt. Next, I have all my vegetables here. I have okra, habanero pepper, pumpkin, cabbage, eggplant. I have some onions there. This is for my sauce Nettehtu. And then I have some tomato paste for my sauce Nettehtu as well. And then I have locust beans, the powdered form. If you don't have that, simply use the wet one and then just ground it. Then I have some jumbo cube. Then over here I have some plum tomatoes from the can. If you don't have that, feel free to use the fresh one. Then I have one bell pepper, a couple of garlic, which is very healthy for you guys, habanero pepper. Then I also have two jumbo here, scallions, which is the green onion. Then I have two onions here. All these ingredients you see here, it's gonna be I'm gonna blend it in the blender. Next, I have more locust beans, powdered locust beans, which is the Nettehtu. Then I have some cayenne pepper. Then I have two jumbo cubes. Then I have baby spinach and okra, frozen okra. If you don't have the fresh baby spinach, just use the frozen one. Then I'm gonna add lemon juice into my rangha bisab. This is for the rangha bisab. So now I am going to blend all my ingredients in the blender. I had to wait to blend my bell pepper because my blender was too full. So I'm adding now my bell pepper into the food processor and blend it. Next, I am going to add like 6 cups of water into a pot. Then I'm going to add my blended ingredients. Now, mind you, some people like to fry their blended ingredients with a little bit of oil, but I'm cooking bahal. So I'm going to add a little bit of oil, like 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil into the water with the blended ingredients. Then I'm going to add bay leaf for aroma. Like I said, I'm cooking bahal. Some people like to fry it, their blended ingredients with a little bit of oil. I'm gonna do it this way. This is how I cook my bahal. I don't fry anything when I cook bahal. Then I'm gonna add salt to taste. Adjust the spice to your own liking. I'm gonna rinse the blender, the food processor a little bit, and add some water. Cover the pot, let it come to a boil for a little bit. Meanwhile, I am going to work on making my rangha bisab. If you don't have frozen okra, you can use fresh okra. If you don't have the fresh baby spinach, you can use the spinach, the frozen spinach as well. So I'm going to add that into a pot, add a little bit of water, let it steam down a little bit. Meanwhile, let's check on to see if the water boil a little. It's coming to a boil a little, so I'm impatient. So next, I am going to add my fresh tilapia fish, which I seasoned with just salt and lemon juice. And I added a little bit of salt to taste. Cover the pot and let it cook. Meanwhile, I am going to check on my spinach and okra to make my rangha bisab. Now that it's cooked, everything is soft. I reduce some of the water out. Then next, I am going to add some lemon juice, a little bit of lemon juice to give the rangha bisab that great sour taste to it, since I don't have bisab to make my rangha bisab. So I'm gonna let that cook down until the water dry down a little bit. Adding the lemon juice will give the rangha bisab that sourness that you're looking for into the rangha bisab. So now that the lemon juice is all cooked down and it's all dry, next I am going to add my grounded locust beans and my cayenne pepper and my jumbo cube for seasoning to taste. Don't mind the color of the rangha bisab, obviously it's because I use the cayenne pepper, that's why it's red. If you don't have cayenne pepper, just boil the rangha, spinach with the okra with some habanero pepper, and you do not need to add this in the blender to make your rangha bisab. Just use your mashed potato masher. It's the perfect way to make your rangha bisab. At least you know you can see everything, you know, beautifully looking at you like that. This rangha bisab was so delicious and it goes so well with the Mbahali Tamateh. I'm telling you, see, the red pepper make it give that red color to it. Like I said, the rangha bisab was so delicious. You can just eat that rangha bisab just like that with white nyankatang, which is the white rice. We call it nyankatang. So that's done. I'm going to put that aside. Now we're going to go ahead and check on our fish, which doesn't take long to cook. It's all done. I am going to take the fish and put them aside. Next, I am going to add all my vegetables, which is my cabbage, my eggplant, my okra, my habanero pepper and my pumpkin and bring it to a boil. Let them cook until they're done. Then I'm gonna take them out. I went ahead and added some salted fish, which is geja. As you can see, our vegetables are all cooked. Now I am going to take all the vegetables out of the pot. Next, I am going to add my rice. I am cooking 5 cups of rice. The rice been washed, and I'm using the Madame Gugu's jasmine rice. You can use any rice of your choice. Add it and taste for salt and add the spice and the salt to your own liking. Cover it. And meanwhile, I am going to now make my saucy Nettehtu. So I added a little bit of oil into a pot. Now I am going to fry my pepper, chopped pepper, and my chopped onions and fry it until it's a little translucent. Meanwhile, let's check on our rice. Our Mbahali Tamateh is looking good, guys. It's not ready yet, so we're gonna stir it up a little bit like so, and then cover the pot in a low medium heat. My stove is in 10. I'm gonna place it up to 3. So next, I am going to now check on my saucy Nettehtu. The onions been translucent a little. I thought I was gonna use the whole can of the tomato paste, which is the small can, but I only use half of it. So you're gonna add that into the onions and the pepper mixture. Fry it until it's brown. You don't need a lot of oil to make your saucy Nettehtu, guys, okay? Just enough oil, a little bit of oil. Next, I am going to add my jumbo cube for taste. Stir it up, cook it in a low medium heat until everything is browned up pretty good. Cover the pot, check on it, come back, check on it again. Stir it, it's looking good as you can see. So next, I am going to now add my powdered locust beans, which is the Nettehtu. Like I said, if you don't have the powdered locust beans, which is the Nettehtu, you can go ahead and blend up the wet one. It's all the same, just blend it up, fry it really good into the onion mixture and the pepper with the oil. So I give it a little bit time, like 2 minutes, came back, add a little tiny bit of water because I want my Nettehtu to be fully cooked. Just a little bit tiny water. Mix it all up and like so a little bit. This is optional. I'm gonna add half a tablespoon of peanut butter. Like I said, it's optional. You don't have to add the peanut butter, but I wanted to add the peanut butter in it. You can leave that out if you don't want to. It's not gonna spoil the recipe. It's saucy Nettehtu anyway, so you don't have to put the peanut butter there. If you don't want it, you can perfectly cook it that way. So I cook it up a little bit, came back, check on it, and our saucy Nettehtu is ready. So after 40 to 45 minutes, our rice is looking good, and look at Mbahali Tamateh, guys. Yes, my stove is ranged from 1 to 10. and I put it on number 3. That's my low medium heat that I always cook my rice on, and it's looking good, guys. This Mbahali Tamateh Aksosi Nettehtu is so delicious with the pisab mixed along with it and all the vegetables with the okra. This is a must try, guys. Try this recipe. Let me know. If you are new to my channel and you watch this video this far, congratulations to you. You have just made yourself a delicious Mbahali Tamateh Aksosi Nettehtu. And I thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next upload. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Thank you all. It's looking beautiful, it's looking appetizing, and it's looking delicious. Leave your comment and I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.